Welcome to part 16 of my n8n training course. In this part, we will focus on creating a WhatsApp chatbot, and I have structured this part into 4 points. First of all, we're gonna set up the WhatsApp credentials. Then we are going to build an n8n workflow in which a direct message to our bot triggers a workflow, and our workflow will be able to reply to that direct message. Then I'm going to present the task, and at the end we can compare the task solution. To obtain WhatsApp credentials, we need to first create a Facebook account. I'm sure most of you already have one. Then secondly, we need to transform that account into a Facebook developer account. Then we need to create a Facebook business profile. Then, and this is really important, we need to request a verification of this business. And then the outcome of this verification process, that can take, by the way, 4 to 5 business days. This outcome might be verified or unverified, and this is not important, but this verification process must be done. Then we're going to create our Facebook app, and then last but not least, we're going to connect our Facebook app with a WhatsApp number. Let's start with the first point. Please go to facebook.com. At facebook.com, you click on Add New Account, and then you enter your personal data and you sign up for Facebook. And then when you are done, please come back to this video. Now please go to this link here in order to create a Facebook developer account. Using our existing Facebook account, we need to register as Facebook developers. So here we need to walk through a process and accept some terms and policies. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to continue. Then you need to enter your cell phone number. Then you're going to receive a verification SMS. Oops. Yes, then you need to agree. And now you simply click on developer. And now you are registered. Now that we are Facebook developers, we need to create our Facebook business. So please go to business.facebook.com. On business.facebook.com, Meta will ask you to provide information about your business. For example, your business's name, your name, and your email address. Please submit those information. Once you have created your business profile, the page should look like this. Then please go to this drop down here, select your business and click on the gears icon. Then please click on business info and then scroll down the right page and scroll to the section business verification status. And in my case here, my verification process is completed. In your case, you should see a different button with a different name. So you should click that button and start your verification process. And then you need to wait for Facebook to update your verification status. And when that happened, please come back to this video. In your app dashboard, please click on App Settings, Basic. And here you should see credentials. First of all, the app ID and the app secret. We're gonna need those credentials for receiving WhatsApp messages, okay? For sending WhatsApp messages, we're gonna need a different type of credential and access token, okay? So let's open a text file. And first I'm gonna copy the app ID. And then you need to click on show. And then you copy the app secret. Okay, so now I have app ID and app secret. And now let's go to n8n. In your n8n dashboard, please click on Create Workflow and click on Add First Step. Then search for WhatsApp and select WhatsApp Business Cloud and then the On Messages trigger. Then click on Create New Credential, and here let's enter the client ID and the client secret. Then click on Save. And now if you have copy pasted correctly, you should see connection tested successfully. In your app dashboard, please click on Use Cases. And here in the section Connect with Customers through WhatsApp, please click on Customize. Then please click on API Setup. On this page here, let's have a look at our test number that is associated to our app. And we want now that our test number receives a message and then our n8n workflow starts, right? Well, the thing is now that before our test number can receive messages from phone X needs to receive a message from our test number first. So we kind of need to make sure that phone X is already in the phone book of our WhatsApp business account. And here, when you click on this drop down, you see that my number is already part of this phone book. In order to send a message to my phone X, we must generate an access token. So let's scroll up and click on Generate Access Token. Then accept everything, click on Got it. And then you have generated the access token. Now let's send a test message to phone X. So let's scroll down, select my phone number, and let's scroll down and click on Send Message. So let's click here on the incoming message, and we see that we have received a message from our new WhatsApp business account. Back in your n8n workflow, now we want to test receiving a message. So let's click on the X here and let's click on Execute Step from the WhatsApp trigger. And let's send a message in Web WhatsApp. In WhatsApp, I'm simply going to write hi. And here we see that a message has arrived. Let's have a look at the incoming object here. So we want to send a reply now to the sender number, and we have two options. First of all, we have this contacts object here in which the sender number exists, and then we have this messages object in which the sender number exists too. So doesn't matter now. Let's go back to Canvas and let's click on the plus. Let's search for WhatsApp. Let's pick WhatsApp Business Cloud and pick Send Message. And the first thing that we need to do is we need to create the credentials, because sending a WhatsApp message requires different credentials than receiving WhatsApp message. So let's click here on Create New Credential. And here we need to copy paste the access token first. So let's go back to our API setup page and copy the access token. Then let's go back to n8n and paste the access token. Then let's go back to our setup page. And here we need to copy the WhatsApp business account ID. Yeah. Click on the copy icon, go back to the workflow and paste it here at business account ID, and then click on save. Okay. So now we can close this dialog here. And now the first thing we need to do is we need to specify the sender phone number. So the phone number from which we are going to send the reply. So this is our business phone number. So let's pick this. And then the recipient's phone number is the number the message should be sent to. And this number we can drag and drop from the incoming message. So I'm going to pick here from the messages object the from. And here what we gonna write, what text message here in the text body, I'm simply gonna reply with hello world. Okay, so let's click on back to Canvas and then click on execute workflow. Now let's switch back to WhatsApp and let's write another message and let's see if we get a reply. And now you can see that we got hello world as reply. Welcome to the task. So first of all, instead of replying hello world all the time, reply using an AI agent. And if you don't know what an AI agent is, please watch part 8 of my n8n training course. Go to ChatGPT and generate 5 habits of how to live a healthy life. 1 sentence per rule, for example. Then create a new data table called healthy habits and insert the 5 habits of a healthy life. And if you don't know what a data table is, you can watch part 9 of my n8n training course. Then extend your AI agent to use the healthy habits table as data source. Then last, ask your WhatsApp bot a question about a good way to live a healthy life. Have fun, and you may pause this video now until we compare the solutions. The first thing that we need to do is we need to move these two nodes apart from each other a little bit. And then in the middle, we're going to place an AI agent. And if you don't know what an AI agent is, I recommend that you watch part 8 of my n8n training course. So let's delete this connection here and let's click on the plus and search for AI agent. And the first thing we need to do is we need to click here on define below, because we want to create a prompt that tells the AI agent that he is a WhatsApp bot and that he should reply to an incoming message. So let's say you are a WhatsApp chatbot answer this message. And now we can drag and drop the message from here. So let's drag and drop this here. And okay. So before we can test this, we need to add the chat model here. So I'm gonna add my OpenAI chat model. Okay, looks good. And now we can test this. So let's double click on the AI agent and let's click on execute step. And this looks like a typical output from ChatGPT. Now we need to make sure that the AI agent is connected to the send message node. So let's connect them. Let's connect it. And let's double click on the send message here. And now we need to update the reference to the from, because now the direct predecessor is the AI agent and not the WhatsApp trigger anymore. So let's scroll down to the from, and we can delete this. And let's drag and drop this from here. And here, this static hello world can now be replaced with the dynamic output from the AI agent. So let's drag and drop this here. And now I think we can already test it. So let's click on execute workflow. In WhatsApp, we can now send a message to our chatbot. Let's simply write hi. And now we can see that we got an answer. Now I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to give me 5 healthy habits. And per healthy habit, just 1 sentence. Okay. So now I'm gonna copy those habits into my text file on my second screen. And now I'm gonna go back to my n8n workflow and make sure it is saved. Then I'm gonna click on overview and here on data tables. And now I'm gonna create a new data table. I'm gonna call it healthy habits. And how can we structure this table? I would say that we simply give the habit a name and then we paste the string there. So I'm going to click on the plus and I'm simply going to call the column name of type string. And then I'm going to paste my first healthy habit and going to click on the plus, paste the habit, then again paste the next habit, click on the plus, paste the next one, click on the plus again, and just one more. Okay, so now when you refresh the page, you see that the data is already saved. So now we can go back to our workflow. Back in our workflow, we need to create a tool for the AI agent. And here we can refer to the data table tool. And first of all, we need to select the data table. So let's click here on choose. And then we're going to select healthy habits. Oh, this was the wrong click. So we're going to select healthy habits here. And as operation, we are selecting get. And up here, we basically tell the AI agent that we want to describe our data source as those are the healthy habits, so that the LLM will understand. So let's click on set manually. And here we're going to say the 5 healthy habits. Okay. So that is it. So now we can click on back to canvas. And now we can execute the workflow again. And in WhatsApp, we now can ask a question, what would you recommend for a healthy lifestyle? And now the AI agent used our data tool Healthy Habits and gave us a reply.